Michelle Obama said that she's learning how to say no. This is one of the conversations that we're going to have on After Hours tonight, and I can't wait to get Molly's perspective on it. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. And this is her latest episode with Taraji P. Henson. Check it out.
In my head that make me keep pushing and keep striving. And so practicing no in a very different way intentionally. But then this is what makes it hard because, my decision to skip the inauguration, what people don't realize, or my decision to make choices at the beginning of this year that suited me were met with such ridicule and criticism. Like people couldn't believe that I was saying no for any other reason, that they had to assume that my marriage was falling apart.
Right.
It's
Let me stop there and just say to you guys that when I tell you that everybody reads comments, everybody reads comments. It doesn't matter if you are the former president's wife. They are concerned about what people are saying about them, and they are reading comments. Okay? They are reading comments. No matter how they put their makeup on, no matter how many bags under their eyes that they cover up, no matter what they present themselves like in public after they get done getting angry at what y'all saying inside of the comments, they read comments. I'm telling you, basketball players, former presidents' wives, Instagram models, all of them, they all pay attention and they all read comments. Because you got to remember, this wasn't like some major media outlet saying, oh my God, Michelle Obama and their marriage is falling apart. It wasn't. It was me, you, them. It was the vloggers. It was the TikTokers. It was the Instagram people. Those were the people that were saying it. It wasn't major media outlets. It was the Instagram comments. It was the vloggers. It was the people that was reporting on it. Let me tell you something, bro. When I seen multiple different clips of mine on the Meg Thee Stallion documentary, I said, what? They care like that? When I seen the multiple different people, I had like 3 clips on the Meg Thee Stallion documentary. People kept sending it to me. I said, they that emotional? They be watching like that? They really care about what you think like that? Yes, they do. They clip it up. They use it as motivation. They be feeling some type of way about it. The whole 9 yards. They care. They care about what you think. They care about what we think.
While I'm here really trying to own my life and intentionally practice making the choice that was right for me, and it took everything in my power to not do the thing that was right or that was perceived as right, but do the thing that was right for me. That was a hard thing for me to do. I had to basically trick myself out of it. And it started with not having anything to wear. I mean, I had to affirmatively, because I'm always prepared for any funeral, anything. I walk around with the right dress. I travel with clothes just in case something pops off. So I was like, if I'm not going to do this thing, I got to tell my team, I don't even want to have a dress ready. Right? Because it's so easy to just say, let me do the right thing. But then you become a shock absorber.
Wait. Why is it so hard for you to convince yourself to do the right thing? Why is it so hard? Why is it so difficult for you to convince yourself to do the right thing? I don't get it. Why is it so difficult for you to convince yourself to do the right thing? Michelle Obama, in my opinion, is becoming a face of feminism. Michelle Obama, in my opinion, is becoming the voice and the face. Y'all thought that she was going to eventually run for president of the United States of America. Joke's on you. She's reaffirming her position as a married woman that what matters is how you feel. Her first world struggles were how to make herself feel good and continue to have her own thoughts. Think about what we're saying right now. You have never seen this from any president's wife in history. You have never, ever seen this from a president's wife in history. We have never. This is a first. Y'all want to talk about black people being trailblazers? Look at the title of this video. Taraji P. Henson opens up about burnout, boundaries, and healing as a black woman. Bruh, I'm telling you that I changed my position. I'm going to talk about it on After Hours. I was dead wrong. I thought that Michelle Obama's podcast was going to be a miserable failure. I will tell you right now, I was dead wrong. I'm able to bring myself to the congregation when I'm wrong, 100%. Her podcast is going to be a success because she is basically leading a movement, and they were smart. She's leading a movement amongst women that are A, decentering men, and B, continuing to use their trauma for profit. She is going to be successful in content creating. I was wrong. I thought that because her show was trash, that the talent was going to be the thing that determines whether or not she was going to be successful. No, she is resonating with a group of women that is continuing to lead our society into the trash. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. And I take ownership and responsibility for being wrong. I was wrong. She is going to continue to lead women into the mire, and they are going to champion her for it about how she's decentering her husband. The only thing that you hear in this thing is me. Why is it about me? I'm not going to the inauguration. It's all about me. I'm not going to inaugurations. It's all about me. Yo, it's Michelle Obama. It's all about me. It's all about me. Shit. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point she decided to take her power back and then divest herself and get her old last name. And get her own last name. I would not be surprised even in a little bit. I'm not Obama. I'm Michelle. I'm going to send these black women to hell. Yeah, we got to get this money. And I got my vision with Taraji P. Henson. And what the hell is the brother doing on there? The brother is just there. He's just there. He just big and there. He's just there and he's big. Don't know who. What's the brother's name? He just there. What's the brother's name? Somebody tell me what the brother. He just be sitting there, stuttering.
To just say, let me do the right thing.
But then you become a shock absorber.
Yeah.
And that's what women are.
Yeah.
Shock absorbers.
Yeah.
And that's exhausting. And it's not healthy.
Yeah.
It is not healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You've had to be shock absorbers for your husband, for your children, for your mom, for your family, your loved ones, because of where you were sitting in the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair to you.
Do y'all hear what we saying? We hear two women saying that it's not fair to a woman who is the wife of the man that held the highest office in the land. We're looking at her as a victim. They are they are painting Michelle Obama to be the victim, the shock absorber. You were the glue that kept the family together. Listen, do you see what is happening? They are reprogramming your mind. This woman is with the man that every woman in the world wanted to be with at one time. At the president's house, became a millionaire. Have secret security and bodyguards with her 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Never actually worked a job. Her landmark thing that she did inside of the White House was change the fries to veggie straws in school lunches. And she is sitting here telling you that she is a victim because she was the glue that was the shock absorber. And it's not, they said, she just said, it's not fair. It's not fair. And let me tell you what's so bad about this is that, unfortunately, I see this sentiment happening and it is spreading like wildfire. It is spreading like wildfire. That this whole sentiment that women are the victims of the fact that their man works so much. You don't know how she suffered. I had to teach myself that no, I'm going to take my power back because I'm going to tell, no, it's my life now. It's my life now. I did it for the kids. I did it for you. I made the sacrifices. My life now. I'm going to find myself. I'm going to therapy. I'm going to learn my no's. I'm going to learn my no's. Oh my God, Michelle Obama, she's such a trailblazer. She's saying the uncomfortable thing.
When do you ever get to live for you? Mm-hmm. I applaud you. Mm-hmm. I'm happy that you are.
When do you get to live for you? When do you get to live? When are you going to step outside of your husband's shadow?
Are taking care of yourself in the way that you need to.
Yeah.
You know, I've been talking to Misha about this, and
here comes Craig. Craig got something to say. He got to make sure he get his time in. He don't just read ads, y'all. He actually gives his opinion on a women-led only podcast. Go ahead, Craig. What you got to say?
Opting out might be that's a great prognosis or a great.
What the fuck is Craig on here for? What is Craig doing? What is he saying? What is he doing outside of blinking? What is Craig doing? No. We got to have a conversation really quickly. What is Craig doing, y'all? What is he saying? What is he doing? He do got that predator head. That's a fact. He got that predator. It ain't smooth in the back. He got that cone head. What is Craig doing? Oh. Hold on. Let me get to Craig. We got to get his full sentiment right.
You know, I've been talking to Misha about this, and opting out might be that's a great prognosis or a great.
What is Craig talking about? What is stuttering Craig doing? What is stuttering Craig doing? And where is his facial hair?
Suggestion.
That's why they hid you, dog. That's why they hid you, Craig. The entire time that Obama was in office, we never seen you. We didn't even know you existed. They said, you know what? Craig wouldn't be good for the campaign, y'all. Craig can't even get his S's out. That's why they hid Craig, bro. Check, hold on.
That's a great prognosis or a great suggestion.
This nigga got Tourette's? Hey, hold on. This was unexpected. Does Craig got Tourette's, y'all? They could have edited that out. Does Craig got yo? Does Craig got Tourette's, y'all? Y'all crazy. The chat is out of control, bro.
Or strategy for folks who are feeling the way we're feeling the way.
Them F's and them S's is kicking his ass. Them F's and them S's is whooping Craig tail. That and that's
for folks who are feeling the way we're feeling the way we're talking about here.
Because you can't keep.
Hey, you see how they run? Yeah, Craig.
We're feeling the way we're talking.
I can't even focus right now. I can't focus right now because Craig just did what he did. And them F's, them W's, them S's, and them T's is whooping Craig's ass.
About here.
Because you can't keep pushing through. That's detrimental. That could end very bad. Because you're not paying attention. I mean, I had a girlfriend one time. She was taking on so much. She didn't even realize she spilled hot grease on her chest.
Wow.
She just disfigured her entire chest, doing too much. I mean, physically.
I don't know about y'all. I don't know about you guys. But hot grease is hot. Like it's sizzling, it's burning, it's like acid. I don't know anybody that can spill hot grease on their chest, disfigure themselves, and they don't even know that it's hot grease on there. I don't know about you guys, but I've been hit with a little couple. You know how popping out the skillet. What the? I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you can spill hot grease on your chest and it doing a disfiguring to your body. And you don't know that it's on there because you're so, oh my God, I'm a woman and I'm black and I'm tired. Come on, dog. Y'all want to be victims so bad.
I had a girlfriend one time. She was taking on so much. She didn't even realize she spilled hot grease on her chest.
Wow.
She just disfigured her entire chest. Doing too much. I mean, physically, it's impossible. You have to stop and go, whoa, what's happening with me? You know, I have to check out. I'm sorry, everyone. I have to check out for my own safety and sanity.
Yeah.
And it's a hard thing to do, but you must. I don't know if that's sending the kids away for summer. I used to get on my mom because that last day of school, my bag was in the trunk. And she was driving me down south. Right. And
you understand.
I totally get it. I understand that woman needed.
Girl, you got hot grease on your chest. It's melting into the inside. Girl, you got hot grease on your chest. It's melting you. Oh, I'm so disfigured. Oh my God. Now they got to take skin crafts off of your butt in order to put it on your chest because you didn't realize that you had hot grease going into you, girl. So glad that I saved you. Hot grease. Drop it off. Shake it off and get it together, girl. We are strong. Like, who caught it? When did she realize that the hot grease was burning her?
Is a break, and I was a lot as a kid. I was very rambunctious, probably undiagnosed ADHD, but here we are.
Found a way to turn lemons into lemonade.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like you're saying, you're just learning. I'm just learning. It's something that you have to do, and hopefully, Shantae, you will get this message from hearing from me and from Queen Michelle that you have to take time for yourself. In spite of making people happy, at some point you have to make yourself happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that simple.
And one of the ways I've started thinking about this, because this is the habit. It's like maybe I'm still working on being able to do things just solely for myself and being okay with that. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
Through therapy and conversations like this and talking to my friends. But
Michelle Obama got therapy. We are doomed. We are doomed, bro.
I'm still thinking about the example I'm setting for my daughters, right? So I am trying now that they are 23 and 26 to talk to them about my menopause brain. I'm like, how old are they? Is what he's referring to. I want them to start practicing now the art of saying no.
Yes.
Because I see it in them, pleasing, excelling, not wanting to take anything for granted, always showing gratitude, right? Feeling like they're enough right now, right? It's a practice.
It is.
Right? It's a muscle that you have to build because if you don't constantly build it, you don't develop it. And I think we suffered because it's almost like we started training late in life to build that muscle, right? I am just now starting to build it, right?
Yep.
I want our daughters, I want the young women out there. And I know we're talking about women of color, but we're talking about women and we're talking about all people who take on too much. I mean, we can identify and relate to our why as Black women, but I don't presume that other people aren't dealing with these same struggles.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? So I want my girls to start practicing different strategies for saying no, right?
This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Y'all see how they now retraining our women to think differently? Yes, saying no for the sake of saying no. Practicing it, learning it. The strategies behind it. This is what therapy cost me. Don't worry, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. After hours tonight, make sure y'all jump on after hours. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. It's bad, y'all.